So during last week's game, noticed a few times that they kind of switched things. The coaches kind of switched things up, moved Jalen to left guard, Markel at left tackle. I know you're obviously on the other side of the line, but you all work together. Just what do you think? The benefits of that kind of lineup is.
Um, it's really, you know, in between like the depth that we got, to be able to play, because Markel earned his spot. He earned his spot to go with the ones, and we've seen that with couple past games now, and I think coach still wanted to have Markel involved in that game, and it's just to give some guys some break. I know my side on the right side. I mean, we good, but a break should be would actually help us out.
And then obviously, big rivalry game with FSU on Saturday. Last year was your first time playing in that game. Just what did you learn about the rivalry from last year? And is there anything that surprised you last year when you played in that game?
Um, that game last year. I mean, it was just that we I don't know. It was kind of too far, and we're focusing on each game at one at a time. But that game last year, I mean, we ended up not coming home with the dubs like we planned to, but there was mistakes that needed the fixing. Um, and that's it. We're back and we're watching those films from last year, even this year, and we're always moving forward.
Next, we'll go to Alex Dono from Locked On Canes. Alex.
Hey, CC, you guys, of course, take a lot of pride in being physical and opening up running lanes. So how great was it for, the team to have their best rushing performance of the season last week? And what was it that was there something different about the running game last week? What was working for you guys?
I mean, it was really nothing different. It's just that we needed to grind it out. It all starts with with us up five up front, and we just need to clean up the pile so the running back can get a free lane to run. And the running back will do their stuff with the secondaries. There's no secondary can stop our running backs. And they're just playmakers. And we just need to open up that lane for them, and they'll just get active.
We'll do a few more for CC. Next, we'll go to Cass Clayton. Cass.
Hey, CC2, just to piggyback off of that, right? Now, Rivers is back in the lineup. Last week, you guys had over 200 yards. I know you talked about the O-line being more physical in the run game. Do you feel like last week you guys were more physical? Was that call answered? Yeah.
I mean, it's progress. I mean, we always plan on running the ball. Just we have a really strong guy at the backfield, Cam Ward, and we also got some weapons on the running back, and we want to use them and use us as well. So it's just progress of being able to get back into the running game, because I know past couple games is just straight pass, and it was pass dominant, and we're trying to get back into the running game as well, so that way our team is not one dimensional. We always want to use all of our weapons.
Also want to just ask about Rivers being back in the lineup, the difference or his impact of being back in the lineup.
Yeah, Rivers is a really great leader, and him being added back to the line, he's he's very he's very how would you say, impactful in ways of his leadership skills and his motivation to push us in, and and being able to show us like how it's done. He's really done like a good job with being a leader of example.
So obviously this is your first time playing in the Miami FSU rivalry. You played in some big rivalry games in the past. I know Michigan State's a big one. So just what are you looking forward to about playing in this rivalry game for the first time?
Well, it's going to be a great game. It's a great football team. They got great playmakers, so I'm excited about it. I'm excited to play in Hard Rocks against them. It's going to be an exciting moment. I love rivalry games, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting moment, man.
Next, we'll go to Alex Dono from Locked On Canes. Alex.
Oh,
Alex, you may
sorry,
be muted.
almost couldn't unmute myself for a second. So, Simeon, what do you see from the Florida State Seminoles offense, and what are kind of your takeaways and your expectations for this Saturday?
Well, they got a good old line and they got playmakers on the outside, so I feel like it's a great offense from that offense standpoint. From me watching film, and I feel like it's going to be a great challenge for us. And when we're looking forward to go 1-0.
Simeon, what has it meant to this defensive line to have Ruben Bain back for these past couple games?
Man, it's great, man. He's a field wrecker, and he's finna tear up the field, man. I love it, man. And we like having playmakers all over the place, so you can just play the game of football. We can't just block one.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson in the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, Simeon. I wanted to ask you about Akeem Mesidor. You've been playing inside with him basically all season. He said yesterday that he feels like he's been going up and down in terms of just his performance. How do you feel that he's played so far this season?
I believe he's been playing great, man. I mean, maybe statistics don't really show it, but his technique is really great, and he's been helping a lot of other people make plays, man. And I feel like he's been playing fantastic, man. Sometimes he be getting down by, but I talk to him every day, man. Like, man, like you doing a great thing. Like you be playing every snap, technique, everything at an elite level, in my opinion.
Next, we'll go to Zuby Charles at Kane Sport. Zuby.
So on, Simeon, just wanted to ask you, ever since ACC play started, you kind of turned your game to a different level. Just kind of talk about that, and where do you think your game has grown the most since you got to Miami?
Well, man, just been learning the playbook more, and the guys around me helping me make a lot more plays. And this is playoff. Like every game is a playoff game. I look at it as we all look at it as. So we just got to go hard and make sure we just go 1-0, man.
We'll do a few more for Simeon. Next, we'll go to Tim Reynolds of the Associated Press. Tim.
Thanks, Josh. Hello, Simeon. This week, I saw you guys got hooked up with some nice new headphones, courtesy of your quarterback. What's that mean that he's looking out for you guys like that?
Man, it's great, man. It means he cares about us, man. Man, I haven't had headphones in a minute, man. He hooked me up, man. That's the guy. That's the GOAT right there, man. He said he's going to get us some Scat Pack soon. That's what he told us. I don't know.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Matt Shadell at Kane Sport. Matt.
Yeah, hey Simeon. I'm not sure how I follow that answer, but I'm going to ask you about the defense's overall play. Just share your take on it. I mean, obviously some points given up and all that stuff, but what are your thoughts on maybe some of the issues, how you guys have done, if there's been some good things, and where you go from here?
I mean, man, it needs a lot of fixing on every part of the field, from the D-line, linebacker, and secondary. I mean, we haven't played our best ball. We know that. It's just communications issues, and I feel like we just got to all just hone in together, play together, and just keep on locking in and take it day by day.
Anything else for Simeon? Awesome, Simeon. We appreciate your time and good luck on Saturday.
Yeah, Cam Ward gonna give them Scat Packs, man. Let them know. All right, y'all.
Role. How is that gone for you?
I mean, it's going great, man. I got older guys like DP, Jadis, Damari helping me out every day. My coach is putting me in position to make plays, and the players around me helping me every day. That's great, man.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, OJ. Sort of to piggyback off that, where do you feel like you've seen your game grow the most in just these first 6-7 games?
I feel like my game has grown extremely in everything. I mean, like the coaches around me, the players, they help me on every single thing. And without them, I'm just thankful for them.
Yeah, and just for a confidence standpoint, what did it mean for the coaching staff to trust you as early as they did, putting you in this big role right out of the gate, basically?
I mean, my teammates giving me confidence every day, going against the best of the best every day. I mean, confidence just grew on and on. So with me having confidence in practice, it transitioned to the game.
Our next question comes from Matt Shadell at Kane Sport. Matt.
Yeah, hey OJ. Can you also talk a little bit about FSU? They've sort of struggled on offense, but what have you seen from them, and what's your expectation for being a part of this series, of this rivalry now?
Man, I'm just focused on being 1-0, man. It's great to be a part of the rivalry with all the fans and everybody coming out, but we're just focused on being 1-0.
We'll do a few more for OJ. We'll go to Cass Clayton. Cass.
Hey, OJ. I know as a true freshman playing for Miami, a ton of recruits will be at the Florida State game. And you're a perfect example, coming in, being able to start right away. What advice or what would you say to a recruit about Canes football?
I mean, Canes is a great program. I mean, if you want to be a better player, a better person, I think you should be a part of this program. I mean, advice I give to the recruits out there is keep your head down and keep working. No matter what, just keep working and it will show.
We'll go to Azubi Charles, a Canes supporter. Azubi.
What's going on, OJ? Kind of speaking about recruiting, obviously in your process, you were committed elsewhere and decided to stay home, and now you're kind of reaping the benefits playing early. Just how special is that for you to, know that decision, was the best for you and you're, showing out your first year?
I mean, I think I made the best decision of my life coming here. I mean, it's a great program. I got great coaches. Like I said, great coaches and great players around me, and I'm just thankful for it.
We'll wrap up for OJ with Adam Lichtenstein of the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey again. So yeah, touching on the rivalry game coming up, just growing up in South Florida, did you ever have a chance to go to one of these games? Sorry, my dogs are playing in the background. Did you ever have a chance to go to one of these games, and what are your memories of this rivalry?
Yeah, I've been part of the Miami versus Florida State game when I was younger. I mean, it's a great rivalry. They're a great team. We're a great team, but the biggest focus on is being 1-0 every week.